Fuck you thought.
Caroline, body looking so divine. Peep your heart pumping like you wanna be my Valentine. Valentino, that's my ego, keep my status flying high. Jet blue first class, you wanna see it from behind. I bet your side chick would never confess that. My ex is looking like he lost that undressed it, but I'll never detest the purge with the chainsaw like the horse was having again.
So, my first guest on Ask Katie episode 1 is Shenron Zoe. And I've known Shenron for like the past 5 months, and honestly, I have no complaints about you. Like, honestly, you're my favorite person. I love you watching about so far. Like, honestly, he's so cool. Like, he honestly, like, the lyricism that this guy has is like crazy. Like, super crazy. And yeah, like, he's weird too, but I mean, who doesn't like a little weirdness, you know? So I'm gonna ask you some questions, all right? And I want you to be like mad cool about it, because I don't like awkward situations, and I don't like when people don't have fun. That's kind of the point of this.
Word.
So, okay. Question number 1. What's your whole name?
Giovanni Edgar Broom.
Do you have a story behind your name?
My dad really wanted me to have the name Giovanni.
Okay. What's your hometown?
Hometown? I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay, where in Brooklyn?
Well, a lot of places. When I was born, I lived with my grandmother in Flatbush. Then when I was around I'd say 4 or 5 years old, I moved to Church Avenue, around there. And then around when I was 10, I moved to Kings Highway in Brooklyn.
Oh, so you basically we're kind of in the same area.
Yeah.
But not really in the same area.
Yeah, same borough.
Okay.
So I'm just from Brooklyn, yeah.
All right, got you. So do you still live in Brooklyn? Where you living now?
I mean, I got family over there. I'm there time to time. I go to school in Brooklyn. I go to Medgar Evers, but I'm just here in Queens now.
Brooklyn stand up, woohoo, woohoo. Okay, so aside from music, what do you like to do?
I'm an otaku, so I binge watch on anime. I like to draw. I draw a lot. I'm also into researching things that I did not know before.
Your zodiac sign.
Zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio.
Do you think that based on what Scorpios are supposed to be do you fit that bill, or you think differently than that?
In certain cases, yeah. Certain cases, no. Cause I forgot what a Scorpio's attitude should be, but a lot of people tell me you don't act like that. So I'm just
okay.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Okay, alright, how old are you?
19.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
I went to PAL. This is an after school program, right? Mm-hmm. And they had this spelling bee or whatever. And mind you, I feel like I'm a smart, educated kid, man. I know a lot, right? So.
Wait, how old were you when this happened?
11.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
Alright, continue.
And yeah, they asked me to spell the word vegetable.
Okay.
And I spelled it wrong. I forgot how I spelled it. I think I put an extra E in the wrong place or something. And they told me it was wrong. And I'm just here a lot of people watching, you know? So I was just oh man, I'm gonna go sit down now. I'm like a dummy, mind you.
So out of the 19 years you've had, this is the most embarrassing that's ever happened to you?
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
I spell words correctly all the time, you know?
Alright, so now we're gonna play a little game, okay? It's this or that. The first one, M&M's or Skittles?
M&M's.
Why?
Because I'm big on chocolate. Chocolate's my favorite candy.
Alright, so when we talk about chocolate, how chocolate we talking? Because I mean, we got candy and we got things other than candy. You know, how much is your love for chocolate?
I mean, chocolate, everything. You feel me?
See, everything is chocolate.
Yeah,
okay.
What?
Next one. Popeyes or KFC?
Popeyes.
Why?
What the hell?
Why?
Yo, fuck Colonel Sanders. What the fuck? Yo, what? When I want some finger licking chicken, I go get me some Popeyes. Fuck KFC. Fuck Colonel Sanders, man. Cause when I grew up and I started learning more about this stuff, and when I heard about this, man, I'm just like, come on, man, this ain't your recipe. And then I had to tolerate. Nah, it's not that I had to tolerate it. It's like when you were little, when your mom brought that bucket, you was like, I bet I'm about to eat good. I want some chicken. But as I grew up, I'm like, nah, I don't want no KFC no more. Popeyes tastes better. Like, feel me?
All right. So next question. You said you're a really big anime fan, right?
Yeah.
Naruto or Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z.
Why?
Because I grew up on it, and I used to pretend I would be them all the time. I mean, like, I pretend to be the Naruto characters too, but it's just that's like one of my first animes I ever watched. You know, like I grew up on Cartoon Network and Toonami, and so like that's what they do.
Oh wow, so not wow, that's OG. Xbox or PlayStation?
Alright, so I get a lot of recoil for this, but it's
Okay.
Xbox for me. Now don't get me wrong, yes, I grew up on PlayStation, yes. I'm planning on copping a P4, don't get tight. But yeah, man, I'm on Xbox team right now.
Okay.
Because like they got a lot of originals that I've really been playing with for years, like Forza and Gears of War. I'm big on those two games. And you can't find those games on Sony because Gran Turismo is whack. I'm sorry, it really is. But yeah, man, Xbox.
Okay. You had to choose like one pair of shoes. Would you choose your Timbs or would you choose your Air Force Ones?
I'm going with them Timbs, man. Because I don't know, it's not like I like Air Forces, but it has to. It's like certain colorways on Air Forces speak to me, and then the other ones is just I don't like them.
Okay, last question. Well, last this or that. The Childish Gambino album or the J. Cole album?
Yo, you gonna make people hate me.
No. You have to pick this or that, and then explain yourself.
Look, Childish Gambino's album is nothing but straight vibes. I'm just gonna have to go with Bino.
Okay.
I just have to, because it's like, he's that dude, man. It's like, that album is like, there's not one song on that album I skip. You know, like I go through the whole album when I go to school, all of that. Like, I love that album. J. Cole's album is good. I'm not saying it's bad or nothing, but I'd rather have Bino's album on my phone rather than J. Cole's album.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that concludes our game. All right, but now the rest of your questions, okay? What are your top 3 influences in music?
Tribe Called Quest, Billy Joel.
You know you're gonna have to go back and explain that one.
Billy Joel.
Okay.
And Earl Sweatshirt. Yeah.
Alright. Billy Joel,
Yup.
Explain yourself, because that was a weird mix.
Billy Joel is that man. Like, if I ever hear that Billy Joel dies, like, I'm crying. It's like, yo, he's that
So
man.
what is it like about him that like it like speaks to you, like that you wanna, like it inspires you?
His songs just, like, he has a story, man. Like, my dad, he was big on like 80s music, and like I've heard a lot of people, you know, like I listen to a lot of different stuff, like Elton John, Billy Joel, David Bowie, what else, like Fleetwood Mac, all this other stuff. But like Billy Joel, man, he's like one of my top favorite artists, man. Like, that man could sing.
The more you know about Shenron Zoe, because I didn't know. I've known this kid for a minute now.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's been like a year.
No, I've only been working with Jay for 5 months. It feels way longer. What made you want to start rapping?
In high school, we used to be like, me and my bros, we used to be like foolish with it, you know. we have like ciphers, like just freestyling, saying stupid stuff or whatever. But my bro, Jesus, shout out to Jesus, man. He like started getting serious, and he was just like saying to me how like we could really do it, but I wasn't really, like big on it. But he pushed me, like he encouraged me to like get into it, because he was like, telling me how I could really do it. He's like, hey, like he showed me how serious he was, so I'm like, hey, I bet I'm gonna give it a shot. And then I just started rapping. But rapping for me isn't really much of a money or business motive. It's just me having fun, because like music for me is just all about having fun. Like, as long as I'm enjoying myself and I can smile every day because of it, I'm gonna continue to do it. Like, if I need to be in a happy place, I'll start writing.
That's so cool.
Word.
See, it's not always about the money, guys. It's not always about the money. Sometimes it's just about the art. Okay. If you had to put yourself in a genre, what would it be? You can make up your own genre, but put yourself in a genre, what would it be?
I haven't really expanded on it, but what I do want to be, I want to be an alternative. Cause like
alternative, like in what aspect?
Like, I want to make a lot of different types of music. Like, I want to get, like, I want to be able to to fit into every genre, kind of. Cause like, I like everything. Like, I like every type of genre except for country. But I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, we can still be friends. It's alright. We can still be friends.
Yeah, I like everything but country. So it's like, I like everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was 10, I wrote a rock song and I used the instrumental for
The more you know about Shenron Zoe.
Yeah. You know the song by All American Rejects? It's like, Move Along.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I only wrote it to myself. I kept it to myself. I didn't show nobody.
You've never shown this song to anybody?
Nah, man.
Dang,
but I ripped
crazy.
it up though. For real, because I thought it was garbage.
Wow.
I was.
So really, like, you started writing way before you realized what you wanted to do then.
I was bored. Like, there was a point in time where I didn't have any game systems because I got in trouble a lot and I'll get them taken away from me. So I'd be bored. And I wasn't gonna play with my action figures. So I started writing and all that other stuff.
Wow, so thank your parents for always making sure that you got grounded.
Word. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
If you had to perform in one arena, like, what would be the most exciting arena for you to perform in?
MSG. Madison Square Garden. Once I perform there, I don't want nothing. Like, that's just
okay, because I know like a lot of people from New York say that, but like, is it a New York thing or is it just like what's like the special meaning at Madison Square Garden?
I guess it could be a New York thing, but for me, and I know it myself, it's the greatest stadium in the world. Like, so many great people perform there. So many great like events happen there as well. Like I just had to perform at MSG one time in my life. That would be the most awesome thing ever. If that ever happens, I could die happy. That'd be good,
well, we
man.
don't need you to die at all. How about
Yeah,
that?
word.
But
I'm,
yeah.
you know me, I'm a dragon, so I'm an eternal son. I don't die. My legend will live.
Okay. If you had to pick 2 artists to be on your tour, dead or alive, signed or unsigned, who would it be? 2.
2?
Yeah, no, I give you mad options, just limit you.
There are only 2?
2.
Yeah. Most Def. I'm gonna go with Joey Badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so now explain yourself.
Most Def. He's just one of the elites, and it would be the greatest opportunity ever if I ever performed with him. I just felt like it would be so wavy to like just perform with one of the elites of the game, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
What
a big
about
Mos Def fan.
Joey Badass? What's like your connection with him? That you feel like you would need him on your tour?
When I got put onto him, it's just like he get like the vibe I got from him when I first listened to him. I'm like, yo, this dude is ill. Like, and like that's why he's one of like my biggest influences. Like, well, he's basically my first influence because I like how he did it so young. He did that, well, younger than 17, but he really like, you know,
like
got into
work.
it. Yeah, like at 17, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But like, I just like how at a young age he was able to do what he wanted to do, and like he was so versatile. Well, he's getting versatile now, so
It's respectable.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of all the music that you've put out so far, what is your favorite track?
I'm gonna go with Bonafide Zombies, cause like
Okay.
I had a lot of fun on that track, cause the way it happened, it was just like we heard the beat.
Okay, we speaking as in...
me and my bro Jetson. Yeah, me and Jetson and my bro Menace. We heard the beat, and I'm just like, yo, this is hard. You know? Like, and I had something written, but I didn't have a beat for it. I just started spitting to it. I'm just like, yo, nah. We on this. You feel me? Like, and then Chance wrote to it. Chance is Menace, and then Jetson wrote to it. And then we just spit on that, and then like when I was on the mic, I was having the most fun I've ever had on the mic when I was recording that. It just, the vibe was really cool.
That's lit. Alright, so it's like that song. Can you find it anywhere? Like, is it on?
It's on SoundCloud. It's on my EP. I got an EP out, guys. Five track EP. I called it October 30th because that's my birthday. So I dropped the EP on my birthday, and it's the third track on there. You can find it on SoundCloud.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely link it in the description box below. Yeah, I'm probably pointing to the wrong place, but yeah, down there somewhere.
Right.
But so speaking of EPs and all this music stuff, what's your plans for this year?
I'm gonna get my bread up so I could get some stew time, so I could like really work on my tape, you feel me? And I gotta work on production with my bro, you feel me? But you know, like I just really wanna work on my tape, cause like.
So you're planning on dropping a mixtape in 2017?
If it's possible, because you know, Sagas, I already got the whole thing planned out, but it's just, I want it to be perfect. When it comes to music, I'm a perfectionist.
Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes our first episode of Ask Katiee. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my lovely guest, Shenron Zoe. Yes. Yeah, I will definitely, like I said before, I'll put all his information in the description box below, and you know, so y'all can follow him, follow his music, watch all his stuff. You're making a weird face, aren't you? Yeah, follow this guy. Follow that guy, okay? Yeah, so follow me on social media. All my social medias is going to be at the end of the video anyway, and I'll also link them in the description box below, along with my SoundCloud and everything else, so you guys can keep up with me. And yeah, so first episode of Ask Katiee is done, so yeah.
So many enemies in the time of existence. That's what I said, cause the devil tryna get persistent. I told him he gon' stop me achieving the mission. Was a youngin' running fast and I stopped to listen. It was an angel in the sky telling me why I'm alive. He told me to build and strive. Yeah, I took the information in, but I was